praying for those that died for their country. Taiwan's President Lai Ching-te leads a memorial for what's known as the Second Taiwan Strait Crisis, the last major battle between China and Taiwan 66 years ago.
如果不是当年你们有决心、团结一致、不妥协、不受分化，打赢这场胜仗，台湾不可能有今天这个情况。所以面对中国的威胁，我们不必忧长危机，我们就只有一个目标：捍卫国家主权。
Hundreds died here on Taiwan's Kinmen Islands that lie just kilometers from the Chinese coast. The Chinese communists hoped their 1958 offensive would be a stepping stone to taking the rest of Taiwan and finishing off the nationalists that had retreated there after losing the Chinese Civil War in 1949. All across these islands, cemeteries, bullet holes, craters and military bunkers are clear reminders of China's attempts to take this land by force. Though people here fought off China's invasion more than 60 years ago, China never renounced its claims to Kinmen and the rest of Taiwan. Now these islands are once again finding themselves on the front line of China's aggression. China has been sending fishing boats and Coast Guard vessels into waters here.
China Coast Guard 14608. Adjust your course and leave our restricted waters immediately.
Normalizing its presence in areas administered by Taiwan and chipping away at its sovereignty. Lai, who was elected earlier this year, strongly rejects Beijing's narrative and says the country must be prepared to defend itself once again from its belligerent neighbor. Lai's anti-China message doesn't necessarily resonate in Kinmen. People here generally prefer closer ties with China. But this trip to Kinmen on a particularly sensitive date for both sides of the strait is the closest he's got to China since he took office.
Lai's visit also challenges the People's Republic of China's claim that Kinmen, like the rest of Taiwan, comes under the jurisdiction. He's showing that he can do whatever he wants within Taiwan's jurisdiction, and there's nothing that Beijing can do about it.
In Kinmen, Lai is telling his fellow countrymen that the sacrifices made to defend Taiwan will not be forgotten. But his presence here also sends another message to China, that he is the leader of a country resolute in standing up for its freedom. Kris and Glauert in Kinmen for TaiwanPlus.